They're not going to do shit. At the end of the day, they can't do shit.
If he thinks we can't do something, you're going to look at this judge and think I can't do something, young man. You're going to learn a big...
Today in Judge Simpson's courtroom, things are about to get crazy. This guy thought cutting off his ankle monitor was a smart move.
Like, really?
And now he's asking the judge to give him his bond back. If I ever broke court rules like that, I'd be hiding, not standing there acting confident. That's not brave, that's just dumb. Cutting off your tether is basically telling the court, I don't care. Honestly, it's bold but sad at the same time. Would you give him another chance or shut the door for good? Let's find out.
Court calls the case of the people versus Marquesi Hankey.
Your Honor.
Good afternoon, Attorney Kelly, son, he said, all right, it's your lunch. There's a good problem, yeah. Suspended due to allegations that he took off Tether as contact claim. Following in particular, following client not unscientific complaint with period. He did also instruct my client if allowed to be back in bond without the court to totally to reinstate the original bond. Tether, no judge that he has no prior criminal, well, no prior felony, which whatsoever. Following the submission of my motion, I did read the people's response, which I guess is an allegation that my client had played such on. Now, I just found out today, transcripts, boxes, some of the language that was used in the conversation. I don't have a phone conversation myself. Well, I will admit that it seems that my client had played even after it. And so I say this again. I know it seems like my client is kind of throwing up the court.
Oh, yeah. He is.
But I just would state that this young man, I think he understands now that the court orders are serious, that the court orders him to do something it means. So I'm just asking, I guess, for some leniency, trust that Mr. Hankey will comply. He had a $75,000 cashier he was able to post to bond. The only thing I can make sure that if the court were to give him a second chance, he would not violate his bond, even if his bond is a house arrest with strict conditions. So Judge, I am asking the court to reinstate his bond. If the court is unwilling to do so, I would at least ask that his phone would be allowed back on to at least contact family. Does he's never had any contact with family, his children? He hasn't been able to contact his dad, caretaker board. So at the very least, the restriction is phone.
All right. Well, before I hear from the people, counsel, let me just say, you came in here the first time, and well, let me start with this. Where's our tether?
My understanding is our company still had it.
He cut the tether off. We haven't seen it.
Okay.
And I know you made the representation to the court, but I know you wouldn't have personally known that. I'm sure that came from your client or something along those lines. We don't have the tether back. Then, and I get you're making the representation saying your client's going to follow what the court says, but I don't know if anything can be as shocking as walking into a court free. Your bond gets revoked. You get put in jail because of something that you've done. And then you still go about violating the court's order.
Even his own lawyer had to admit it looked like his client was flipping off the court. And Judge Simpson hit him back with sarcasm like, "Oh yeah, that just sealed it for me." You could feel the judge's frustration. I don't get how someone can cut off their tether and still think they're outsmarting the system. That's like lighting your parachute on fire and asking for another jump. Bond is about trust you break it, that's it. Watching this guy ask for it back is funny and sad at the same time. It's a mix of arrogance and immaturity. I don't see how any judge would say yes to that.
I'll be honest with you, counsel. I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't have a problem giving people chances. I just don't know that this is the one to give a chance to. Because he just hasn't done anything the court's asked him to do. Ms. Senda.
Your Honor, I don't rely mostly on emotion. However, in listening to his jail calls, he has 45 total calls to one number after his were revoked with different pins he's using. Then to the other number, we have 23 calls that were completed since his privileges were revoked with different pins. And one of these calls was received Monday. There were a few memorable quotes that I heard in the calls, such as, "There's not shit in this world that's going to stop me from talking to you, man. Nothing in this world stopping me from you. I can whip up what nobody says about none of that. I'm going to be calling until my court date. They're not going to do shit. At the end of the day, they can't do shit. I'm going to talk to you till I can't talk to you no more. I'll be home. I'm not worried, man. I know I told you this is about to be my last call, but I'm not stopping shit. I'm not stopping nothing." And then, why stop now if they already know? So I have extreme concerns that he cannot follow court orders, considering he cut off his tether, continually, flagrantly calling the victim with other pins, bold numbers, acknowledging in some of the calls that he should not be contacting her, and continue to contact her. He just cannot abide by any of the court orders that are set before him. So I have great concerns, and especially given the violent nature of this case as well.
Anything else, counsel? I mean, counsel, does your client want me to just request to the jail that they put him in solitary so that he has no contact with anyone, can't use their PIN number? If he thinks we can't do something, and if in particular you're going to look at this judge and think I can't do something, young man, you're going to learn a big lesson.
So I definitely don't want that. My client.
Well, he needs to, and I don't mean to interrupt you, counsel, but he needs to understand. You can say all that stuff. You are not that big, not that bad. Now, if you want to play with me, this is the kids say, mess around and find out. I guess that's not the quote, but yeah, it's close, but I did pretty good. I said it okay right now. All right.
So just, if I may go, just briefly, my client would like to.
Go ahead.
I want to apologize. I don't think I'm being bad at all. It's very about myself. I can't say that I'm learning here for nothing. You know, I obviously think I am. Yeah. I just want to apologize. Like I said, I'm not being bad. I don't want to be here at all. But you know, truly, can't please so much. Please.
I have no problem showing mercy to those that deserve it and have earned it. You have not. Motion for bond reduction or any change is denied. His bond will continue as revoked.
For the record, I mixed it up, from my understanding, PCC.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Is all discovery complete?
It is. And I know that's a bit possible.
People have their witnesses available on the first preliminary examination in person will be set April 1st, 2025, 9 a.m. in person before Judge Perry.
And I did want to make it clear where I did contact the jail yesterday, and they have blocked both new numbers and phone numbers, so there should not be any more calls.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, I agree with the judge on this one. This guy doesn't deserve another chance. He keeps breaking rules and doesn't care what the court says. He even bragged that nothing would happen to him. That's not just arrogant, that's dangerous. And he clearly doesn't realize who he's dealing with. Judge Simpson doesn't play around. You test her once, that's it. His apology didn't even sound real, just fake words for sympathy. At this point, jail time with no phone calls sounds like the only right move.